people, they work on television, then they work on film, and then they work on stage. They do all three, and it's all accepted. It's all wonderful. And in America, it's like, well, if you're a TV star, yeah, you're fine, but you're not a movie star, you know. And so I think that attitude has certainly softened, and people are, there's crossovers everywhere to the betterment of the viewing audience. I think we get a chance to see some incredible stuff, and I look back on that as kind of a touchstone, and much of my later employment was actually sort of related to Twin Peaks in one way or another. Either the creators of a new, Desperate Housewives, Mark Cherry really liked Twin Peaks, and it was something that he found inspiration in that. It's like, maybe I can do what I'm imagining on television, So it did sort of generate a movement, I think, in a way, of much more creative television.
Can you settle a bit in the office?
I'm happy to.
Do you
get my dice?
I love how you have them on you.
Oh, yeah.
That says more about you than anything else. Do you get recognized in the street more for Sex and the City or more
for Twin Peaks? I think still is but I look different now. I mean, my hair is white, and I still resemble the character, but when I'm in New York, Sex and the City still has a great resonance there, and also a certain, usually it's a certain age group, and usually female will be they just so identified with that show, and because the show was fantastic. It's incredibly well written, very funny, entertaining, a little edgy. It was a great show.
Can you tell from a person like if you're standing in the street and you see someone begin to start approaching you see them start to walk towards you, can you, I don't know if you can answer this, can you kind of tell whether they're going to talk to you about Twin Peaks?
Kind of. The tattoos usually give it away.
The pie that they're eating normally gives it away.
I went to the Twin Peaks Festival they have up in North Bend every year, and I'd never gone before, so I went this year, and met so many nice people, and there were, people, these are super fans, you know what I mean? So they have tattoos of an owl, or they have the chevron, or even my face in some cases, or Laura Palmer's face. These people really, really love the show. And it's so much fun to talk to them and see their enthusiasm and just get a jolt of that energy, because it's just great to see something like that live on.
I love getting a chance to watch Fallout. I love getting a chance to sort of look through your story for this conversation, to see how many of these, to use the word you mentioned earlier, touchstones that you've been part of over the years. Kyle, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations on the show.
Thanks. Tom, a pleasure. Great to speak with you.
It's my conversation with Kyle MacLachlan. He's one of the stars of the brand new sci-fi comedy series Fallout, which is out today on Amazon Prime. More Q is way after this.
This is KAWC. You can find us on Facebook by searching for Colorado River Public Media.
I'm Paul Richardson. On my program, My World of Music, A Peaceful Place in Quantum Space, kick back or dance your heart out to the music from around the world. We have some reggae, some salsa, some soca, African, and so much more. I hope you'll join me on Sunday afternoons from 2 to 4 on 88.9 FM KAWC.
KAWC and Warner Radio are supported by Juliana's Steak and Seafood, providing in-house dry-aged steaks. Open for dining Tuesday through Saturday, Juliana's also offers ocean-caught seafood and tableside created Caesar salads or flambe desserts. Reservations and information are at julianas.com.
research for this next interview, it was hard to read this line in the bio of the artist and not be